and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. And on our sidelines tonight reporting Allie LaForce. First chance here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against New York. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the two-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Outside Harper. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Outside for Wembanyama. And he drives in. Just 4 to shoot. Wembanyama, a screen. Vassell, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Here's Castle. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots the 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Lets the 3 fly. Wembanyama with the rebound. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Spurs. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. It's good from long range. Brunson's got 5 now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Harper. To the paint. And it's Davis with the jam.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Now, Brunson. Following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. Fires the 3. Vassell grabs the board.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
The kick out to Fox. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks leading by 8. Outside, Davis. Screen by Hart. Davis with the bucket. He has 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Wembanyama, no good. And so it's New York with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing.
The Knicks, 16.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Can't hit from in close.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
Pass to Cornette. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Johnson. Spurs trailed by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the middle. Here's Smith. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Patterson. Here's the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Knicks leading by 10. Dinwiddie attacking from downtown. Cornette can't get it to go. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Smits. Covered by Smith. The shot's good. Smits has got his second bucket tonight.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Cornette. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. GA, you hear about 3-level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
That's a great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
The 3, Bridges, and it's Smith with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And this is the strength of Williams, his ability to navigate pick and rolls and find his teammates.
Outside Harper. Brunson with it. He's got 5. To the inside. Robinson. Basket good. Robinson's got his first bucket of the night.
Always ready to get rough inside. Robinson is as physical a presence down low as we have in the league.
A shot by Johnson, no good.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Screen by Hart. Down low. And finished off by Robinson.
Robinson doing the dirty work. He's known for that. Sets the screen, finds a soft spot, and gets himself rewarded.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Knicks making a switch here. New York leading by 5. 50 seconds left here in the second. Hart outside. Pass to Davis. Out to Brunson. Fade away. And it's Smith with the rebound.
Tried for the fadeaway over the taller defender. I like the idea. Good move. Bad result.
Here's Castle. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Castle's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Outside, Davis. And Brunson has it in the corner. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead 5-5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
The Knicks leading by 3. Inside. And stolen by Wembanyama. Fox feeling it out a bit. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Screen by Hart. Davis in the corner for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Here's San Antonio. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Spurs working the ball around now. Back to Fox. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Fox hits them both. And here are the Knicks now. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Anunoby, good.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Brunson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 16. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Wembanyama left side. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Castle. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Outside, Fox. Now, here's Anunoby. For 3, Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. And the Knicks miss again. Here's Wembanyama. Goes back up. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Davis. Will it go? Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Now, here's Anunoby. Here's Castle. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Spurs leading by 8. Pass to Smits, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 23.
Johnson for 3. No good on that one.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Robinson. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the shot goes down. Harper's got his second bucket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's McBride. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the...
Knicks, 29.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Knicks trailed by 8. Outside Harper. To the paint. Hart outside. There's the pick. Outside Harper. 6 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Back to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen. To the middle. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
There's a screen by Robinson. Now Harper. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Wembanyama. Comes up empty down low. Knicks trailed by 5. Bridges fires. Hard outside. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here is Wembanyama. Vassell. Anunoby. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fox.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Knicks trailed by 5. Now Davis jacks up a 3. Castle pulls it down. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Count it.
Staying under control and unflappable, Brunson steps up when his team needs him the most.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Anunoby. Wembanyama looking it over. Tried to shoot. The side. And down goes the 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Davis. And he jams it in.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
And that one is good.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
Now Brunson. It's tipped. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Well, you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Outside, Wembanyama. Here's Fox. From outside, Davis pulls it down. For 3, a three-pointer. Good.
Bridges is that guy. Wants the ball in these moments. Absolutely incredible.
Outside, Wembanyama. And there's the dunk.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now Davis. Outside Bridges. How hard? Just 5 on the clock. Brunson fires. Off target from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.